Hello everybody and welcome to the latest Worlds of ZZT livestream. Before we even begin, let me give my shoutouts and thanks to Zin for the, now I have to scroll, the 19-month resub. Thank you so much for that. And immediately matching that is Will with 19 months as well. Wow, 19 months though, correct. And oh my goodness, please scroll so I can see the entire message, Twitch. I don't think they expect you to have your browser open in such a small window. High five, Synth. Who else is in the Tet of 19? Amala come one, Mama had a son. Yes, thank you. Today we are going to be playing the Best of ZZT Part 1. It is our stream poll winner with a theme of a 5 purple key game, and sure enough, this one is still about collecting purple keys. We're going to actually switch, before we even start, to the regular old ZZT layout. Because Best of ZZT is an official release, with its own version of ZZT included. Its own custom little about message. Copyright 1992. This game is shareware, so feel free to give copies to all of your friends. Best of ZZT is a set of 2 giant game worlds. The individual boards were created by many ZZT enthusiasts across the world. These boards are the winners of the 1991 ZZT Game Design Contest, and were chosen from among over 1,000 game boards that were entered. Yes, this was a big contest. All of the individual boards were compiled into 2 complete game worlds by Scott Hudson. He's an experienced gamer, so don't expect Best of ZZT to be easy. That is correct. Yeah, that seems very, very, very high to me, actually. Especially since, like, the 2 worlds that got compiled here have under 60 boards total. So, a lot of stuff went in the trash, apparently, if that's true. It also meant that a lot of people were like, as far as I'm aware, everything I've seen has always been, send us your boards via floppy disk in the mail. So there were, like, shipping fees involved. I guess ZZT was just immediately the new hotness. If you enjoy this, you'll love the 3 other complete ZZT game collections. The original ZZT. These 4 game worlds, town, caves, dungeons, and city. You fight some of the meanest monsters known to your computer and solve some very tricky puzzles. This was Epic Mega Games' first shareware release and the first hit game created by game designer Tim Sweeney, smiley face with a nose. Super ZZT. ZZT is given a whole new look in this 3-volume set. Proving Grounds, Lost Forest, Monster Zoo. Created by Alan Pilgrim and Tim Sweeney, action takes place on a giant, colorful, scrolling playfield. Lots of great action, puzzles, and some cool music. Which I think is like a cover of It's a Small World After All. These games are easier than the other ZZT volumes by popular demand. How to order. Print to print me. Order toll-free. People who answer this phone have no idea how to play ZZT, so they can't give hints. $24 for ZZT, $24 for Super ZZT, or you could just enjoy this great shareware release. Or order all 2 sets for just $35. Collection will keep you occupied for weeks. A truly great value. And I mean, I guess that's kind of accurate, because I still haven't beaten one of the Super ZZT worlds, so it's been a good, like, 25 years for me. Wait, did he say the other 3 in list 2? 3 other... Yes, he did. Yeah, there's nothing about ZZT's Revenge in here. Which I'm assuming... I don't actually recall off the top of my head which of these came first, because they're both submissions for the same contest. One is just, here's some boards, and the other is just, here's some very good worlds. Maybe he's counting the Revenge of ZZT boards towards the 1,000 board count. Anyways, $35 for both. Really great value. Enjoy! Tim Sweeney, author of ZZT. Epic Mega Games. And if I keep scrolling, it's going to be like the old address that's everywhere, but I'm pretty sure that's like his parents' address, so we'll skip that part. And then E. The letter E appeared. Why does it start with the E? And then I'm going to quit out of this because I don't actually want to use the plain old best of ZZT executable. Oh, well, there's the address anyways. Please be nice to his parents. Get this going proper. There we go. Now we can get a good look at this lovely title screen. I do love this title screen. This is like peak 1992 ZZT title screen here. Look at that. That text rising from the water. Best of ZZT Part 1, The Secret of Headhunter Isle. Edited and compiled by Scott Hudson. So the about file included with Best of ZZT, I believe, something at least. There's definitely official documentation that at the very least it credits everybody who got a board put into this game, but nothing is credited in-game, and 30 years later, we know who made, like, one of the boards. And half of the reason we know that is because they put their initials on it, so always give yourself some credit. And I will give myself some water. But yeah, this is just more ZZT. Free for the taking. If you've played Alexis Jansen's version of Cannibal Island, and not the strange Scott Hamlin one we tried, this is going to be a very familiar opening style, and structure, really. The two games are very similar, and kind of easy to actually confuse with one another. We can actually go back to here and get all our chat back on screen. My apologies there. Secret of Headhunter Isle. While doing a standard patrol over the Pacific Ocean in your jet, a situation arises forcing you to eject on this small island. Your jet crashed in the ocean and your carrier hopelessly out of radio contact. You hope you can get off this island, no matter what it takes. As you will soon find out, to escape from the island, you'll need to collect the 5 purple keys. There are several bonuses hidden in this game. You don't need to find the bonuses to win, but finding them will be half the challenge. We're not going to get all the bonuses, for sure. For further help, press Enter and H. Is this identical? This looks identical. Well, it's still being called the object-oriented game here. Yes, this is all same old, same old. Okay. Compared to Town and such, I think this one is a lot harder. We are going to be very tight on resources and probably have to cheat realistically. A red bush. Okay. We have nothing to our name right now, and as such, it's probably best to go to the village first. Yeah, I guess I did touch the alpha. I should not have done that. I love the aesthetic of this game, though. I will say, they picked some good boards when making this. There's a really nice look to this game. No stranger shall enter until they have proven themselves worthy. Yeah, also, at the same time, they picked some really bad boards, too. This is not a particularly well-designed game overall. It's gonna have some dicey moments, to be sure. Horrible monsters are threatening our trees that supply our food. Free each tree by slaughtering creatures that surround it. Then talk to it. After freeing all the trees, visit the tree by the red bush. Remember, the tree won't talk until you kill the monsters surrounding it. Oh, and you'll need this key. We also don't really know how thoroughly edited this game is, because, I mean, obviously, this text refers to the previous board. And unless it's the same author, there's no real way they would know that. See, there's Shamander's Vendor, Village Leader, a tile puzzle over there. And then, as you can see, the usual 5 purple doors. Notably already, though, if you look in the grove there in the top left, we're using the cooler water, and not the water that ZZT's editor lets you make. Immediately people are like, no, this water's better, and just copied it right out of the demo world. Okay, we have one torch. Better make it count. We did, actually, only a few months ago, I think, AZ managed to get in touch with, I believe it's Tom Brenton is the name, who did one of the worlds. Oh, well, I missed 2 shots, so I'm probably going to not have enough ammo to get through this. It's one of those games. But that shined a little bit of light on stuff. Namely, apparently there's, like, a mix-up, and also one of the boards did get, like, heavily edited in a way that they weren't super happy with. Alright, let's read... Oh, can't read this? Is there a fake? Dang it. There it is. You cannot see the black keys. There are many hidden treasures on the side. Okay, we at least have a torch now. See, maybe I am actually mixing this up with Cannibal Island. We've got 100 ammo already, and more coming. Maybe it's just the health that's bad. I have played this one before. Okay, those are our black doors. And I played it plenty of times as a kid, never making much progress, but always enjoying it at least. This is a fun game. But it is an extremely difficult one. I believe the second best of ZZT world is a little bit easier. But not by a huge margin. Okay, so that's... Let's start slaughtering some creatures. We'll begin with... the ruffians who will immediately get a head start on me. Alright, what's your deal, tree? And we need 5... That's another thing. I believe there's actually more than 5 purple keys in this overall. We can get some cool bonuses. Let's work on the centipedes here next. They're at least a bit more reliable to shoot. Or so I thought. We gotta get this one too. Alright, every bullet counts. The old man in the grove holds a secret. Well, let's talk to the grove guy. Let's not. The tiger board, part of the board, not good. It's very difficult to break in there safely. Okay. Don't need to visit every location. That's a plus, actually. How many boards is this one? 36. So it's roughly like the size of town. Once we get through this, the game can start moving for real. A bit of a slow start with this. 7 purple keys. You say so. Well, now I've done it, actually. These bears are not gonna play nice. They played nice. You can't get to the island. Alright, let's talk to the all-important tree. You have freed the trees, 100 points. And then we make the board look all green again, and then we're just immediately gonna, like, tear through all of it. I don't remember how open-ended this one is, actually. Let's see if I can open this now. No. Okay. I'm gonna try going left first. I think I usually go right. Okay, well, here's the fortress. See, this is what I'm saying. As far as the quality goes, this is not much. And if you got 1,000 boards, I just feel like this isn't that exciting. Of course, for all we know, Scott Hudson, like, added some filler in. Okay, well, we're not going that way. Oh, right. I think we gotta actually talk to that guy in the village, and maybe he gives us a key. Is that how it works? Assworthy one. You got it. Listen to the trees. What's the SR here for the village leader, actually? Village guard told me of your worthy deed. Of course, as you know, the roads leaving the forest are blocked to keep the headhunters out. This prevents them from terrorizing our village. There's a sad part to this, though. Our friends the Catilla, the cat people who live in the Northern Valley, were taken over by the demon who lives in the Tower of Injustice. I'm sure the Catilla will forever appreciate your freeing them from this demon. So this game has cat girls, I guess. Also, if you do a small favor for me, I'll give you access outside the forest. What do you want me to do, you ask, a player getting some dialogue for once in one of these official games. Our sacred golden statue has been stolen from the village altar. The robber who stole it lives in the canyon east of here. Place it back in its rightful place, and I'll grant you access outside the forest. Okay, that's why I remember usually starting with going east. Because you have to. I don't know what that was. Mysterious noises. Hang on, we found out what that noise was. It was stuff falling. The canyon board here, at least, is pretty cool. This is a bit nicer looking. Like, a lot of these boards are very straightforward. But they fit the style. Close. Like, a month ago, our garbage disposal, like, fell off the holder. And we put it back on, but now it, like, drips very slightly. So we have a bucket under the sink, of course. And so some dishwasher detergent fell and knocked the bucket over. Everybody clap and cheer for Gate, who is dealing with the mess because I am streaming. Oh, I didn't need to do that. This is not a board where I have to kill everything. I just set loose a giant centipede, and I'm gonna regret that. Maybe. Probably. Oh yeah, there's many evil boards in this game. This is just gonna be the first of several. Oh, I hope that centipede just keeps on doing its thing over there. You got some decorative objects at least. I'm not gonna go through 4 tigers there to get 1 gem. I think I will pass. You can get into the clearing. Okay, so now we're gonna venture our way down into the canyon, I guess. Nope, we're going to die. I climbed down the canyon wrong. Wait, it's been... You have to do this first, I'm very sure. Yeah, just get ready to hear that for a bit as I solve this don't fall in a canyon puzzle. Nope, touching that wall also does it. At least it's some okay sound. Okay, just stepping on that tile is enough. Don't we have to... I seem to recall, like, a rope, but I can't recall if that's how we get in or out. Kind of stuck here. Does another path have anything to help us? I'll never know because there's a giant centipede blocking my way. Let's just make more bad decisions. I guess if I just get rid of like 99% of the force, well, if it goes down here, I'm in trouble. Are any of these more promising? Well, that looks blocked off. Okay. It looks like a fun board, at least. But that is not going to get us anywhere yet. Let me check the hint file. This game has a hint file. Let's see. Outside canyon. What do you need to descend the cliff? Well, that's not a very helpful hint. The hint for the canyon itself is, you can't screw up here. That's great. Okay, then. Oh, can we buy a rope? That's right, this is one of those advanced modern ZZT games from 1992. There we go. Ammo, torches, health potions, and rope. This game lets us buy health. That's why it's the best of ZZT. Okay, we have rope now. We can use it to cross a big canyon. Now I've solved the canyon puzzle. I did not. Okay, do we tie it to one of these? There we go. Beautiful. A dynamic gameplay. And then we get a board that looks like this. Here's the robber. So the village sent you, huh? Well, you get all the gems. I'll give you the sacred golden statue. And oh boy, boulders and pushers and invisible walls. It's a very bright board, yes. But I'm pretty sure you, like the hint guide says, you can't actually screw it up. It looks like you could have pushed those top boulders too far, though, but... Okay. This is just more... tricking the player into thinking they're dealing with something much worse than they actually are. I'm just guessing here with all these split paths. I think it is a completely linear path. Every other way is just blocked by invisibles. And we gotta just get a lot of gems, so just brace yourself for that. Anyways, that's why this one is free. And it is kind of difficult to look at for a long time, actually. Solid walls are a little too solid. Is there any left? I think that's it. Gotta get back to the start. Okay, we have conquered the canyon. That was easy, wasn't it? So I'll take back those gems now. Dare he. Well, quest complete at least. And actually, you know, if you look over there on Solid HUD, there's not even... Is there a green passage? Should I just... Ooh. Oh boy, that's possibly gonna be scary. There's a green passage. Well, if it was important, I'm not getting to it now. What is the green passage? Okay, it's just a alternate exit of sorts. There we go. Secret here. Another is underneath a pyramid. Okay, so you just get a little hint. Actually, is that breakable? Actually breakable? Yep. So nothing vital, at least. I suppose at the very least, it helps drag that centipede over here. No, don't go that way. Go this way. That way's fine. But yeah, this board actually doesn't have any other connections. You can't get through that canyon. You just die. Don't go in it. It's all a trick. This game is here to deceive you. With that, we've completed our second quest and have 0 purple keys still. A beautiful statue. Well done, worthy one. I hereby grant you access outside my forest. Feel free to enter my quarters, but don't touch my gems. But I must. Oh, they're milking that sound effect. I wonder if Scott just added that in. Like, maybe originally there was a canyon wall, and originally there were no gems here. And he's like, you know, it would be funny if I killed the player repeatedly. At least we were warned for this. But what the heck was that message? Find out real fast. Real fast. There we go. I told you not to touch my gems. Lesson learned. The hard way. Does the accented A make an appearance elsewhere? Can we... Okay. What is the SR? Can't sleep in this bed. Are these initials, actually? I'll have to look that up. Alright, but now we're actually able to go places. Let's check out that fortress, since I'm already over here. Let's see if this board can win me over, because right now it's just a guy walking back and forth. Whoa. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I can't... Oh. Oh. Well, I don't want that. This is not winning me over. It is doing the exact opposite. Good lord. Help me, tree. A black key is in a bed of lava. What do we... Once again, like, we can't get into the fortress. Are we able to kill this guy? He seems to fire... Wait, yeah, like... Too fast. Yeah, you stay there. It's a mean board. It's just... Every game in this board is meaner than it has to be. Well, I guess that actually counts for something. I don't think you'll get in that way, though. Okay, so the fortress is a bust. The board to the south looks pretty cool, though. Let's just try one of the many entrances. This dynamic looking, this cool T. which we promptly just get to ignore. Hey, actually, what's the deal with this? Oh, there's a path to the left. Okay. Okay, so we have to go through this, huh? And realistically, this is probably the safest way to go about it. And it's not very safe. More cool water. Outside cave. There's some heavy use of forest. I feel like if you didn't put forest in your board, you were going to get rejected. Also, hang on. What's this spot in the corner? We found a hidden treasure! I was hoping it would be one of the black keys, but I'll take what I can get. How about this yellow tree? Warning, now entering a swamp. Beware of sharks, known for hanging out in swamps. Let's do the swamp before the cave. Oh, hang on. Okay, let's save our eyes, as every board in this game also wants to blind you. And again, this is literally going to be nothing but luck. We can't do anything about the sharks. They're just there. Can't get into the fortress. Great. So I bet this guy submitted their cool board with a big fortress. It's not a cool board, but we're going to give him some credit here. Only to just have it included and there not be a fortress anywhere. Just no. So, what's the point of that board, actually? So many yellow doors, so many trips here. Is there... We have 6 of them? Ugh. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping that one in this little T shape. If any of them are going to bite me, well, I gotta pass that one quite a bit. The transporters at least help a little. It's not quite as long as it could be, but it's still way too long for what this is. Am I gonna leave this game, like, taking it back and just saying, no, actually, Best of ZZT is bad? Because, truth be told, this isn't winning me over here. No, it's gotta have better stuff than this. Put that one in the top left. I'll never be able to afford a health potion. This is just nothing but hoping you don't get bit. The ultimate challenge. Let's see, okay. Those two are right by each other, and they're up top. At least the sharks actually are not very bitey. I thought. Yeah, we are getting low on health. Fortune, no. One more. This is the best ZZT has to offer, everybody. That's why it's called that. Hi, David. So far, we're learning that actually a lot of these boards are boards that are reasonable to hate. Good job! Please get rid of the sharks. 1,000 points! You did not get rid of the sharks. Oh, you gave me health, though. Yeah, that's the lesson here. There's a lot to not love. Okay, hang on. This could be fun. The House of Horrors? Plenty of warnings to save. It's colorful, but not blinding. There's stuff to do. There's a purple key at the end. We've got enough ammo. We gotta move fast because there's tigers behind a duplicator down there. Are all the good boards in part 2? Actually, hang on. I'm gonna try and do something wild here. Will this reach? Yes, okay, hang on. We've got tactical decisions. Okay, so that's gonna actually make this a lot easier. So I hope. Now at least we don't have to worry about a billion tigers. Or what else is duplicating? Anything? Oh, okay, perfect. We can relax a little. Open some doors. Let loose another giant centipede. Okay, I'm definitely taking back my claim that this game does not provide enough ammo. I think we're fine. Cannot open that. Is this worth it? I guess we get the bears to do the work. Okay, yeah, that's worth it then. We're definitely not coming out of here with more health than we entered it. Okay, into the first room that warns us to save, and then we get to the slider puzzle. But it's very difficult to think when there's a bunch of lines everywhere. Alright, what's your deal? Go away, I'm taking a nap. I said I'm sleeping. Oh, I like this guy. Ooh. Uh-oh. Well, I broke the game. Even if I had read that scroll, I would have broke the game. The best of ZZT. It's the greatest. Pushing one boulder messes it up. Well, I won't push one boulder. You... can be helpful now. But now we're at the hard part. There's just tigers here if you want to crush them. So let's start thinking this through. First of all, I don't want that duplicator making noise. We need to get through... Okay, so we need to get to, like, the top left transport. That's the goal. Which means... Okay, I think this is more combination lock than like, traditional root board slider puzzle. That up, that up. That's strange. Looks like I can just push... It won't let me push this up. Or this. Okay. What are we doing here? I push things aside. But if we can't push that up, now we can. I'm a bit confused by how this all works. Can't push you up. Why? What is the logic of this puzzle? Oh, probably the horizontal sliders. That would be why we can't push that up. Oh, we can't push this left. There we go. Okay, so I screwed it up. Fine. Is that before? Okay. So, brace yourselves, everybody. Wait, I might actually have it. Why are some of those fake? There we go. I think. I was about to say. Less. Shoot. New strategy here. I'm gonna just get this stuff out of the way. Am I supposed to do this, actually? This feels like I'm really taking apart the puzzle now. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be able to get this far into it, I'm sure. Oh well, that benefits me. Master puzzle solver. You... Not you. You. What the heck is that out there? We're getting a lot of weird noises tonight. Okay, number 3. Let's go up. Okay, thank goodness. We've done it. I got through before the bird clock went off, at least. I don't know. I mean, that was actually pretty neat. Actually having to do one of these from 2 sides. But also, I was bad at it, so I don't like it. I do not trust these tigers, but they also haven't moved yet. So maybe they're just a fake out. But you know what? This has been the best board so far. There's merit to this one, at least. And we we get our first purple key, which we appear to need to use to get to the exit. So I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Oh. Cute. So there's no little, not even a tiny ping pong path. Boy, I hope nobody submitted this board. Yeah, actually, that would make this miserable. If you do not use the bomb to get rid of that tiger, or, like, just tank a hit, I think you're gonna have a much more miserable time here. But now we're just free to leave. Alright, we've escaped from the House of Horrors. And we got our first key. And now I have to go through this board one more time. I would not recognize this thing as a house from the outside. Or the inside, honestly. I don't know why I went this way. Okay. Success. You're still hanging in there. We have not had to cheat yet. We can even afford a health potion. Let's see how horribly priced that is, since I gotta go back to the village here anyway. Oh, man. That's not a good sign. Well, I guess I can go from here. Ooh, okay. Actually, that's where you should be going from. Can you? No, okay. There's too many corners to actually push any of these boulders. Oh, but that other set, though. Never mind. I'm just... Well, no. This would be against the top row. You could block off, like, one side, but you'd still have to go through a bunch. These boards are a mess, I think, is the lesson here. Also, I love that this village is like a zoom out of what the actual board looks like. Just this big purple thing on the right in a sort of an H shape. Vaguely H-shaped, I swear. Alright, first key. We are 20% done. Or 30, depending on how you count. Alright, let's see what this is all about. 35 gems. Oh. Oh, okay. For 10 health. My lord. That's bad. Why bother? We are probably going to be able to buy, like, one more of those. Alright, let's clean out the cave then, and then we can be done with this area. The middle path has passages, and the right path needs keys. It also appears to have skulls on stakes out there, so I think those are the headhunters over there. There's way too much luck in this game. Oh boy. I don't like seeing like 8 keys at once. Oh lord. Oh boy. Tigers and stars. Hell's Basement. Yeah. Ooh, hang on. You've done it. You've figured out good gameplay. There's an Energizer here. I can just run through the tigers. It's fine. They can throw all the stars they like. Do that. Get themselves a key. Oh lord. Never mind. There's not enough. There we go. Scary. This board is scary. Oh. Do those turn into bombs when they get... Oh! They throw stars. Oh, I was supposed to use that energizer for here, probably. Okay. I don't have any keys. Also, yeah, they are gonna run away when you're invincible, too, which helps. Is there a key in the corner here? No. Oh. Oh. What? What is... Oh, do you bomb these and they turn into keys? This is not explaining itself. Let's try that. Nope, I just made a mess of things. Nope, I just opened the wrong door, I think. Press the button. What do I do now? Alright, I did. Whoa. Hey. Watch it, mister. Oh boy. Cool tiger duplicator. Dude, these things are actually fairly slow, but... What the heck do I do? Well... Alright, we're turning on the lights. Oh, well, that went that fast. Alright, what's the deal with this board here? Just looking at the lower right corner. That's dreadful. Where did we get these keys? Where did those keys that I got even come from? I have too many questions. Hell's Basement. I need answers. Alright, what's the deal with these? Bombed. Become red bomb. Bomb. Key. Yellow key. Okay, so we... But I bombed this one and didn't do anything. Blue key. It didn't, though. Oh my god. It's because they're running at cycle 255, which is just the slowest possible cycle. So when you bomb them, you have to wait roughly 25 seconds before they will turn into the key. Oh. I'm glad you didn't put your name on this one. Okay. Okay. I understand now. I don't like it, but I understand it. Is this even enough bombs? Okay. Wait patiently. Just, you know. There we go. We got a key. I hope I don't get hit at all for the rest of this. Gotta wait patiently for the stars also, because they will just push my bombs away. I will not be able to get these last ones. Okay, we're in trouble. We're breaking out the cheats for this. Pretend I had found thousands of gems. Yeah, we could just speed the game up, but you can't normally do that without quitting out. Oh, I guess we can get it to push some of the keys towards us. Alright, let's just... I didn't even think I hit that one. Okay. Oh, you know it's a rough game when I'm doing saves with the names like 8F. Well, I guess we can see what this button does now. Did anybody see anything change? I did not. Wow. Really? Is that necessary? God, this game hates the player. But you know what? It gives you enough ammo. It's the one positive thing I can count on so far. What's this? Is this a puzzle? Save your game, or else. 2 of these will instantly kill you. Okay, at this point though, I am convinced that Scott Hudson found every game over coded in all these boards and slapped that music in. It's so much more morbid sounding. How about yellow? Good job. And blue? Yeah. Is there a message? I don't think there is, but... Nope, you just die. I'm telling you, the gameplay design here is just the finest. I appear to be missing... Oh, okay. There we go. That's too many lines. I'm supposed to be doing all this in the dark, too. Block these ones? Yes. They're a little wild. Okay, into this thing I go. We're gonna try and keep track. So I have cheated at this point for 200 health total. Feel free to place some bets. And I've had enough of that noise. Okay. The sliders I can hopefully deal with. Yes. Push them from down here. Fine, fine. No complaints. Hang on, I'm noticing those ruffians actually don't duplicate in the key maze that we're heading for. Wonder if they're being blocked by something. We're gonna find out. Probably whatever. Yeah, okay. I at least think they're nicely grouped together. Oh, and it looks like we even get a little exit here, too. Yellow. I'm worried that there won't actually be enough white keys. Okay, there are. Maybe we'll actually look for a moment. And one more set. At least they're all different colors for this. There are far too many games that will be like, how about you collect 20 yellow keys? The lava key and the purple key. Alright. That was a... goodness. That was a bit needlessly cruel, but... there was stuff to do. Congratulations! Oh, I should have let it filled. You solved the bonus board. You didn't have to do that. 50 health bonus and gems. That is not nearly enough gems for this to be worthwhile. But we did get one of the keys. So you can skip that, at least. You just don't really know that because it's a dark room and you can't see the purple key until you get it. Get close enough to it. Alright, we can go more south, north. I guess that's it. I'm going to be right back, but I will use this opportunity to make a poll. Assuming I can find thing in chat. This Twitch is complicated. Manage polls, there we go. Which new poll? Which way? North, south. I guess that's about it. Alright, good luck to you. I will be back in a moment. Okay, I am back, and our poll is just about over with. Figure out where we're going next. The answer is, please don't be a tie. It's always a tie. Make me click a button to view the results. What on earth? Okay, actually, wow. No, everybody wants to go north. They've had enough of the south. Also, poor Snorb there. This is not a good introduction to ZZT. You would have been 1,000 times better off playing Town than this, I think. The more I am playing this, the less fondly I am remembering it. Alright, to the north we go. Ah, the valley! Oh yeah, like, I mean, I get that. These were distributed as shareware. This is what you got stuck with. So this board has a potential glitch, which there's a good chance we'll just accidentally run into it. So I won't force it to happen unless I need to. You know what? Let's not go. Let's not deal with these gems. They don't seem worth it. Oh boy, that's right, this board. The Rainbow Room! Well, that's much better, actually, having all those games included. The Rainbow Room, known for its invisible maze. The title screen is great. Honestly, the title screen is still the best board. This is just a maze. Nice rainbow, I guess. I hope you like looking at it. Oh wait, that was an exit. But don't get your hopes up. There are many exits, and I think we need to find all of them. And of course there's transporters just to make this even more of a pain. Alright. Free room. Need all these keys? I think we do. At least once you see one of the exits, you at least know that you need to generally be heading south. Except when these come into play. Yeah, Monster Zoo is, like, I think the ideal start of all the official releases, and it's also the one that I started with. But the shareware CD for me had Super ZZT and ZZT, and we just so happened to find ZZT first. Or second. We found Super ZZT first. Whoa. What happened there? Monster Zoo is great. Listen, we're heading for Super ZZT's 30th anniversary this October, and like I did with ZZT's 30th, I'm going to play through the entire trilogy, so I am looking forward to more Monster Zoo. Everybody loves Monster Zoo. It's the easiest, it's got the best style. It's got a lot going for it. It doesn't have giant mazes like this, despite the potential. Okay, so that's just... They are just changing things into keys for some weird reason. Okay, so we need to go... Okay, so actually the actual exit lines up perfectly with the title bar. Or the Zeta window. I remember Lost Force being okay. I still have never actually played, like I was saying. I've never actually finished Proving Grounds. So, I'm finally going to. That's two more. Yeah, you kind of got it. If you're making a Super ZZT game, for the love of God, use the edit. Although actually, I guess the Super Classic Zoo editor has like the super high res mode too now, so that's actually probably not terrible. And I assume it fixes the usual editor bugs with like flood fill and stuff. I mean, the neat thing about Super ZZT these days is that if you make something even half decent, it's probably like top 3 of all time, just by default. There's not much to it. There's Tyrobane, there's Monster Zoo, and then everything, and then it just drops off a cliff in terms of how good things are. Okay, I need to get over to this one. My goodness. I mean, you definitely get a time investment out of this one. Yeah, I could never figure out where to go in that game. Also, that's like yet another example of me playing a ZZT game based on something and me having no idea that it's based on something. I had never heard of the Hitchhiker's Guide, and then I played a Hitchhiker's Guide fan game. I was like 10, though, so none of the humor landed with me. Just that you save your game now. Okay, just for you. Also, we can turn blinking on again. What's the harm? Flashy water. Why am I shooting this? This. Oh, am I supposed to push this boulder? I guess I am. Dang, you got... Douglas Adams got a sail out of that, huh? I thought it was a very weird adventure as a child. Alright, this board's not too bad. I like the little tree design down here. Using passages, that's a bold choice. Clearing out the river like this is neat. And some much needed gems. And wait, why do I have a purple key? Did I not actually put that purple key back? I took a break. I didn't return the purple key. Hold up. We're doing it this way. Tree room. I'm not making an extra trip through that maze. Tree room. And I'm gonna take advantage of how passages work. They always put you in like the lower rightmost one. Actually, why do I have a yellow key? And what's this other yellow key for? Where did I get that key? Oh, is that for like the south central path? Alright, well, when we get to a yellow door, we're just gonna cheat through that one. I don't want to do a maze just for one extra key here. Oh. Never mind. There's the yellow door. This is all intended. Oh, was that in one of these chambers, actually, probably? That would make sense. You know, we've seen a lot. There's a lot of ZCT games as early as 1992 that couldn't be much later than this, and some of which are probably before this, that figured out you can use text to just make some round tree trunks. But whoever made this did not. And the choice of passages is very peculiar. Maybe they're birch trees, I don't know. Okay, we are done with the rainbow room. We have purple key. Is that a purple door up there? That's the wrong exit. Wait. Hang on. Does one of these passages actually go the other side of the valley? Oh, there is one there. Well, no. That one probably was part of the tree at one point. Hang on. Hang on. Tree room. Boy. Oh, mountains. Yeah, okay. So you do... Okay, never mind. It's a gameplay mechanic. You have to identify the correct tree to actually leave here. I don't know, there's just some really weird choices people are making for these boards. You. Okay, we have crossed the valley. There were no cat people in the valley. That guy in the village must have lied to you. Is that in scroll? That has to be put in scroll if it's not. That's way too important. He lied about the cat people. Let's head east, because I like this little bridge and river. Oh. The smell of brimstone lingers in the air. Uh-oh. Oh, they actually stopped the slime. Good job, tigers. Ooh, and there's a heart. Okay, I definitely am supposed to bring this key back, though. I wasn't sure if I needed it for up here. Recross the valley. It does have tigers. Those are cats. They're just not the right cats. Please move south. A lot of backtracking in this. And I feel like these boards take longer to get through than, like, towns, which also has a lot of backtracking, but then the boards tend to be, like, empty. And a few of them actually have, like, shortcuts, like the forest in that game has transporters to just kind of zip you right out. Through the Rainbow Maze Passage. And here. Into the village. We can afford a health potion. That's like the meanest thing of all about this game. And through here to the other side of the valley. Go in like this. And we gotta make more trips. That's the worst of it. There are 2 paths up top here. Uh-oh. Fix your twitch. I am very glad I dodged that, because I would have been very embarrassed. I didn't actually want to shoot like that. Okay. Do the different canyon, the river. At least, I do like games that actually let you use water to your advantage for once. Alright, now the ammo's gonna get a little tighter though. Wait a second. I need this key. How do I get over there? Ah. Okay. The old boulder on the fake wall trick. Oh, oh. We spawned a lion from the ether. And they're mad. That was a close one. So yeah, I guess there was some floodfill shenanigans there. As we definitely had an empty with a lion beneath it. Okay. I don't know who made this board, but my opinion of you is going to be based 100% on how much health this heart gives me. Here, have a heart. 30. That's reasonable. You didn't know what game your board was being put in. 30 seems generous enough. I'm going to carefully pause. Oh, this board. This board at least looks wild. A field of hardened lava covers the area. And there's some sort of pencil-like tower. But this person, this author figured out, like, hey, I can get some dark-colored walls with text. And then make hardened lava. I mean, that's all this board is, too. It's just like a tiny little maze. This is... They won over Tim Sweeney with their unique visual design. And this also won over Tim Sweeney. The Tower Chamber. Well, I guess I could have guessed that. That classy yellow border. I mean, yellow border aside, though, this looks decent enough. Play around with energizers again. I was about to say, I don't think they actually protect you from blink walls. They don't, so I definitely took damage there. I don't know why there's just a pile of boulders. Watch out! Why? Little conveyor ride. This is a fun little board. This is somebody who played with the adder, had a good time, and then put it on a disc and sent it off in the mail. And they're actually giving us enough ammo? They always looked bad, I'm sorry. I mean, in this case, it at least is the actual border of the room. I'll give you that. But I mean, we've seen Star Wars games where it's like, here you are in deep space, and then there's a yellow border. It's sometimes only around like half the board because the spaceship is taking up the other half. Like, this is a border being used as a border, and that's better. But I still think this looks bad. You know, looking at the colors of that centipede, was that intended to be like one big centipede that accidentally got broken up? Let's see what this looks like from the start now. Tower chamber. Oh yeah, that's because if the centipede can't move when it first like spawns in, ZZT is trying to like connect the pieces, it just explodes into a million little centipede heads instead. So that was intended to go back and forth, but honestly, I think it works better split like that. Okay, up we go. And again, you still got the yellow borders, but you recognize the cooler water. Have we seen the regular water? Has Scott Hudson been adding the cooler water? Next level. See, now here... No, no thank you. What is the name of Roy Rogers' horse? Asks the door. Correct, the door will now open. That's one of those horse-locked doors. What happens if we get it wrong? Mr. Ed. Good answer, but that's not it. The door will remain shut. You're close, but that's his dog's name. Okay. There was something... Everybody just... really cared about Roy Rogers' horse back in the 90s. I will leave you there. Yeah, those are gems that are not worth it. Although, seeing the keys in the walls here, I think they're gonna get freed anyway. Yeah, this might be... Well... Is this the first ZZT trivia? Is that a piece of trivia? I know Super ZZT has, like, a question for bonus points. But I'm curious if any ZZT games beat that. Hang on, are these all... Okay. So once again, we are key hunting. Go away, lion. How much health will you give me? Also 30. But no cute message. Okay. What was that? Oh. Oh, the blink wall's just having a good old oh! Hang on. Has anybody looked at what happened to the blink walls up there? That's not supposed to work like that. Oh, there's gotta be an invisible wall here, actually, yeah. It blinked a little too much. Oh, they're like busted now. Well, I guess there's boulders, actually. So I can get through it that way. Yeah. Oh, there's another transporter. Okay. I wonder what got eaten to do that. If a blink wall destroys something earlier in the stat list, that can happen. It'll end up using like the destroyed things X and Y step for its ray direction and just kind of go a little nuts with it. Judging by the fact that these bears don't seem to have moved, I think this is another invisible maze. Okay, confirming. Hopefully we don't have to go too far into it to get that last key. Why are there keys in the walls here, actually? It doesn't look like they are going to reveal themselves. Oh, you're gonna make me go a long way around, aren't you? 100%. Okay. This is just the ugly part of the game, I'm afraid. Top level. Okay, there's a purple key here at least. It looks like there's quite a bit going on. The birds outside are having a fit now. Okay, through the ping pong path. I don't know why there's just a ricochet in the corner. That seems pointless. We don't do machinations, actually. We will look at that board and then walk away. As is intended. Even if I, like, followed the video recording of the solution, I would probably still be on that board for an hour. That could be its own separate stream. Oh no, the gem! Wait a minute, I don't want to light that bomb. This one has some interesting decisions. Okay, actually, no, I do have to light that bomb. I'm just curious, though, is this, like, all the same author? Or was Scott Hudson like, well, these boards all have yellow borders, so we'll group them up? Oh, it's not enough to get rid of the tigers. Blue. No, thank you. Listen, I blame this kind of stuff on the doors. Is this yellow? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought this was yellow. I now see the red one over there. Default door colors, man. Those were a mistake. Oh, and now we can get... We could have got rid of those tigers a while ago, I think. board is just too big for me to want to bother with all this great treasure. I still did not grab the blue key. What's your deal? Having fun yet? The worst part is that this is not the worst board by any means. This just needs clearer doors. And a transporter that lets me just leave here. Too much walking. But it won't kill you, like many of the other worse boards. What a liar that guy is. There's no demon here. He must like to make up stories. That's another weird thing about this game. I feel like the authors are like, ah yes, I'm gonna put the cat people in my board, so then this game will have to have cat people. And then Scott is just like, no. Or so I assume. Alternatively, these people are saying, no, there won't be a demon here. Everybody in this game lies to you. It's very mean. Oh boy, we still gotta keep on walking. So we would once again walk all the way back to the village to deposit our fourth key. We actually have a good number of gems. I can buy multiple potions. I have a feeling if I, like, touch the object too fast... Let's see. Okay, no, it does lock. Yeah, we just live, like, super close to the town's police station and, like, everything. Fire department. I think they're, like, all around here. So, the noise is constant. Okay. So wait, there's like locked doors down here. Oh, there's the keys. What's this middle one? The middle one is something that needs a blue key that I don't have. Actually, I think Machinations is to the top left. Let's go back to... Three room, where's the valley? I guess they're mountains, that's what it is. That was all this. Ooh, you're a bit bad. There's a stash. Oh, are these gonna be like the dude outside the fortress? What's... Oh, hey. Okay. Metal Gear Solid alert noise. Alright, well I'm gonna... Ah! Can you be killed? Okay, oof. Guess we'll take out you. I think this is Machinations. Oh, I think this is another case where, like, you have to wait before you shoot them again. Before we oof them. No. No shooting, live explosive, M-Pirate. The Pirate's Cavern. This could be fun. Oops, you just walked through a tripwire. Intruder alert. This is the Metal Gear Solid portion. Uh-oh, I think you're in big trouble. Oh, hey, hang on. This actually does seem neat. Try and... hopefully. Yeah! Kill some pirates with bombs. It's too dangerous to shoot a bullet in here, but we can light the explosives just fine. Okay, hey, this board is creative and different. It's very yellow. And I don't know if the pirates are like an instant kill if they get next to you or anything. If they're not, then I think this board is onto something. Yeah, this is kind of neat. I like this one. Turns out pirate killing is a fun gameplay mechanic. Oh man, I want to get over there. No, I'm gonna be able to. We'll get some of them. I don't know what my goal is here. Let's actually... Okay, so it hurt me when I stood next to one, and then they stopped moving, which is very polite. Let's see if I can lure you in over here. Yeah. Alright, the pirate, this board is good. Room. Bounty room. You should have called it the booty room. Oh, the office. I tried touching them at the last second. I realized they didn't say anything. From the desk of the Pirate Lord, Golmar, you have my permission to start moving booty into the Tower of Injustice. Also, place animals from the valley to secure the treasure. That's the story I've been craving. Alright, so all that was for a green key. I'm just gonna see what's left at this point. Alright, we've the pirate office, the pirate's bounty room. Looks like we got a treasure chest here. And one of the purple keys. This is actually the last one. There's that sound everybody loves. On opening the chest, you find 25 gems, 15 torches, 50 shots of ammo, 30 health points, and a bonus of 500 points. Good job, whoever made this one. I have no negative feedback, other than I guess it's very yellow. A little more color when it hurt. But this plays fine. It's fun. Huh. Not sure how we get to that little island, though. I can't imagine it's by, like, defeating all the enemies, but... Oh, don't miss. Okay, so that's a mystery. That's our 5th key. And we have been going on for close to 2 hours, so I think I am going to just wrap this up. We will flip through the editor real quick, see what we missed. You know, the black keys and all that stuff. And we are in a prime spot, though, to show off the horrible bug with this board. Which is why we are not going to do any teleporting right now. We have not had like a 2-hour-long stream in quite some time. This is a rough one. Thank you everybody who's been sticking around for this whole thing. I commend the effort. Alright. Anyways, here's the problem. We get transported back to this board through the passage. And we're blocked by a creature. We're on a red passage. Blocked by a ruffian. Step on the ruffian, because there's no alternative. Now the passage is white. Something to do with like the player's hurt animation where they flash white like this for a second. But that breaks the game, normally. Because now when we go in here, it still looks fine. It all works. We can go through that yellow passage and get to the yellow passage up top. Let's do that. We'll speed it up a little, but... Well, thank you. I'm glad my board critiques are welcome. Now we go through here. Okay, we're at the top of the valley. We go through this set of boards. We get our purple key or whatever, and it's like, okay, time to bring it back. So now we go back in here. Go back up to the maze again. As intended. Everything's working great. But now we're going through a red passage, and there is no red passage on this board anymore. So ZZT says, okay, just leave the player where they are. So we're just stuck. Hello, you just shown up for the very end. Not the very, very end, but I'm just showing off how you can break this game, unfortunately. Because now we don't have a red passage, and so now when you try to leave the valley, you just stay up on this side of the river. Which is tragic. Because for all the complaining I've been doing about this game, it's not the worst thing. It's just that very high difficulty that a lot of early ZZT games love, where they really want you to save every step of the way and not take any damage. Not miss any shots. I broke the valley passage. I stepped on a ruffian while I was standing on the passage. Well, here's key number 5 then. Yes, I am Dr. Das, that's me. This is just the channel I do the ZZT streams on. I accidentally started streaming this one to my non-ZZT Twitch, which actually gets used like twice a year, but... Here's a 6th purple key, I guess? There's these things which we'll never get. Ah. Yeah, if you are just like stumbling across this channel, like check out the Museum of ZZT at museumofzzt.com. That's kind of the definitive archive at this point. It's the successor to Z2. 1 rusty key, 1 tile puzzle. What's a tile puzzle? Well, it's that. It's just a guessing game. There are no hints, there are no clues, there is nothing you can do except hope you don't touch the tile. Pre-Z2... I mean, I think it was just the ZZT archive then. It was ZZT.org. It is Z2 is on ZZT.org still. They had a bunch of URLs over the years. Anyways, we stepped on the wrong spot and just died instantly for it, unfortunately. So now we just get to play the guessing game. Good job. Yeah! Wow, I'm good at this. Oh, no, I died. I don't... get the appeal here. Okay, that border is... There he goes, Squid Game. Oh, so no, so that's just a trick. So it's not even that there's one path, there are dead ends. What is the point of this? It's not good. No. God help you if it's like 1992 and you're playing this game on a floppy disk and it actually like takes time to save and load worlds. Is this a ping pong path? Not 100%. Oh, okay. Why? Why would you do this? I'm worried that I'm, like, flickering too fast also, and that it's awful to watch this as well as play this. Yeah, good luck. The funny thing is this does come with, like, a hint guide, but it doesn't provide, like, anything remotely useful. I mean, I guess you can't really give hints to this. You can just say the solution or not. I have a feeling this is going to wind back to the left. But not all the way. Well, maybe all the way. Pardon? Oh, I accidentally touched one. Before I even unpaused. Is there a hint? Tile puzzle, watch your step. What's the hint? I want to know what the hint is. Old man on the grove. Do we ever talk to him? I'm not walking this that way. Let's see. We never actually talked to this guy. Yo. Oh. Okay. Well, let's see. We're at the west-west, south-south, 4 east. And then some norths. South, 4 east, and then some north. Is that better? Also, that seems wrong. It definitely said south-south and then 4 east, which is not marginally better. I mean, I guess. Wait. What? Oh. South-south, 4 east. And some norths. I wouldn't go that far. I definitely would have gotten through this faster had I written this down, but oh my lord. Okay. No, I think that was right. It's just I kind of jumped into the middle, and I saw like a south-south after some west, and I was like, ah, okay. I assumed it was that. My lord. Transporter puzzle. Oh yeah, so actually I mentioned at like the very start of this, the Tom Breton guy, who is the only person whose boards we know about. He has 2 boards, actually, as it turns out. He also made this one, where it was originally called Transporter Etude, but, yeah, actually, there's the board name still. But he says that apparently, like, Scott Hudson, who was compiling this, found it too hard and, like, added a bunch of stuff and, like, made the puzzle way easier and ruined it, and he was very upset by this. But you know what? We've been going on for 2 hours, so I'm kind of glad this is the easy mode. We need to get a key. Which means we need to get that yellow key, which to do that, we're definitely going to have to open that white door. Is there a white key? I'm not seeing a white key. Okay, so we're going to go... this? Wait. Oh, okay. No. Okay, I need to get out of here. Yeah, okay, actually, no, you... this did get destroyed. There's... Actually, does this work, or is this gonna push them? No, that works. Puzzle solved, unfortunately. Yeah, oof, that, just 90% of that just got completely discarded. But hey, we can ride the Zuts. Welcome to Zuts, ZZT Underground Transit System. Programmers, note, you might want to put the game on fast speed before boarding. Do we, though? Oh, hold up. What? That's not the right passage. Look at that, I didn't bother grabbing the last key. Dang. Here we go, have fun. Oh, I was muted for bird clock. Also, I am definitely using this as an opportunity to start getting rice ready for dinner. Have fun! Alright, did everybody enjoy? Because we're not done. Dang, I'm not even losing viewers. That's incredible. Okay. So, hurry this along. And of course, it is just faster to move. Hey, it's the rest of Zutz. Really enjoy it if you want. The longest possible time ZZT will let you make this take. Yeah, it's just a lot of pushers. Alright, what's actual fastest? Will we fly through this? Yeah. That's better. Okay. Thank you for riding Zutz. Into the storage cells. This game has like a weird ending. What do we got here? We got an empty box of medical supplies. We got the C in cells is purple for some reason. Empty food packets. So I think that's at least gonna predate Alexis Jansen using the function symbol for food. This is probably an apple. A rotten apple. I believe these are for like the bonus rooms. Yeah, we can't get into these probably. Actually, we have a lot of flags. Mission done, scene solution, F key, mission 2, L key, R key. Empty ammo cases. I don't know what like 90% of those are for. 5 points for every ammo saved. So did I actually end up only having to cheat the 200 health? I guess that's something. Like, it just needs a tiny 100,000 point bonus? Not quite. It just needs like some tiny tweaking. Just make the health refills cost like 3 gems or something, and this would probably be doable. Well, after a big adventure and a restful trip on the Zutz, you've escaped Headhunter Island. Now you wonder what awaits you yet. Just when you start to daydream, a tap on the shoulder arouses you from your slumber. You turn around and see the village leader standing in front of you. I figured you'd be here, he says, helping you up. After all I went through, you'd better have a good explanation about the stories you told me. There were no cat people. Or demons, you state as you brush yourself off. Yeah. Well, when you ejected from your jet above our island, I figured you'd be our only hope for escaping from this island, he begins, entering his storytelling mode. He continues, me and my people were anthropologists. We were studying the tribe of headhunters on this island, but our government funding was cut off and transferred to turning this island into a vacation home for Congress. We revolted, saying that we wouldn't turn the last Stone Age civilization into a beach house. The government got angry and cut off the Zutz system, leaving us stranded on the island. Then everything goes downhill. Soon the headhunters started attacking us. Then a group of pirates settled here and started raiding our village. We were forced to build walls to protect ourselves. The village was safe until creatures of the surrounding forest forced us to live inside the village forever. Everything was hopeless until you showed up. He looks at you and smiled. They are dumping so much on you at the very end of this. He looks at you and smiles. You were our last hope. I told you those stories in order to encourage you to get the keys to help us escape. The ship awaits us above these stairs. My people are packing their belongings and making their way down here. Let us go see if the ship still works. He begins to walk up the stairs. Wait a second, you say. I didn't catch your name. He turns around and says, Jacobson. Elander Jacobson. He tips his hat. Thank goodness. And that's the end screen. So yeah, strange game. Very strange one. This poor ending board isn't dreadful or anything. Yeah, that who is a good question. I think it's okay, but the title screen ends up being so much better and doing something so similar. I think it kind of shortchanges this one, even though this one's like trying to do a reflection in the water. But that's the best of ZZT. It never gets any better than this. We're gonna flip through real quick, see what we didn't get to do. There's still a few boards. but this has been going on for quite a bit. Let's just zip around here. First of all, we didn't actually find Machinations, which is the most famous board of this game, because it looks like this. This is the one that has Mr. Breton's... Yeah, this is the one that has Mr. Breton's initials on it. And was... We've never seen anybody who solved this until, like, a few years ago when I was like, hey, I will pay somebody money if they record a video of this being solved. And so... Lancer, was it Lancer? I'm gonna feel very bad if it wasn't Lancer, but Lancer, I believe, just like had a bot brute force it, and we figured out that yes, you can solve this puzzle, but if you, depending on which way you move right now, it may become unwinnable. So it's not a good puzzle. Well, the perils of exploring. A few hours ago, while making your way through the forest in an ecologically sound manner, came upon an ancient machine, rusted and overgrown with weeds and vines. Overcome with curiosity, you climbed inside, only to hear a door slam shut, trapping you. There must be a way out, but you will need to plan very carefully, lest a sudden motion loosen some ancient spring or piston to bar your way out of it forever. You can see the glint of 6 keys that you need to unlock the door out, but how can you reach them? Yes, it was not Lancer. I had my L names mixed up with the one that I don't know how to pronounce properly. How can you reach them? Machinations. Oh, this one's not even just initial. I completely forgot that. There we go. Tom Breton. Colorized by Chris Tavares. So we also found out that originally this entire puzzle was solid white, too, which makes it worse. If you like this puzzle, you won't. Perhaps you will like Magic Wilderness, a computer game system also by Tom Breton. There is no connection to ZZT or Potomac Computer Systems. So, yeah. This is... Now imagine if everything was also colored the same, as if it wasn't hard enough to look at as is. Well, you're on your way. Let's see how long until I get completely stuck. So far, so good. Maybe. Careful. Oh, but I can't. Well, I'm not getting that key, which I'm sure is very important. Whoop. Well, okay. That's about how it normally goes. That's Machinations, and that's why nobody has ever done it. It's just a blank board, just a blank board. What else we got? Yeah, we never actually saw the Headhunters. They've got their own village. Or at least one of them does. Nobody else seems to be alive here. Blood-covered axe used for chopping. Where you'll end up if you don't get going. Skulls and chewed on bones. Creepy stuff. Welcome to my village, tasty one. As you know, my people enjoy eating flesh like yours. Currently, my people are raiding a nearby island. I have chosen to stay behind and watch the village. Since my people are not here to enjoy you, I'll give you a chance to live. Nearby is the tomb of our beloved king. The robber that lives in the canyon pillaged the pyramid and disturbed the king's sleep by taking his crook. He hid the crook underneath the pyramid. Restore the king's sleep and I'll let you go. So I do at least like the theming on this. This is a board that actually has connections to other boards that don't feel nearly as forced. But we get this fun little puzzle out of it. Where's his temple? There's the king's ghost. This is another, like, again, this is a puzzle, and I'm really just trying to rush to show anything off at this point, so I'm going to immediately soft lock it for sure. A skeleton. No scratch on the sandstone wall. Trapped. No more space for boulders. Gotta do. Well, I almost had it. I do wish I had time to show this off properly. Angry King. But we don't got time, and I can't justify like 4 boards for a separate video. Well, we can just open the sarcophagus. I'm sure that'll be fine. Hieroglyphics puzzle, maybe. That's probably important. Oh, because I did the bonus, so I don't have any ammo now. And let's just see what that thing in the corner is. Whoa. I accidentally walked off the edge of the board. Don't do that. Oh, yeah, I didn't get the crowbar. It's complicated. There's the golden crook. Alright, let's see if we can make this man happy once more. You shall receive health, wealth, and fame. There's another purple key. So I do at least like... Also, if you get hit, you get warped out at the beginning, which I think with the boulders and stuff in the corner might be bad. It's a cute board. I do like this one. I guess that is the one thing that Best of ZZT does have going for it. Because it's a 7 purple key game, there's still like reason to go back afterwards. There's a party in the corner of this board. Inside the pyramid. Oh, we actually have to walk the way that the priest was telling us that. Hey, why am I being shot? There's a library and Horus's image. Watch out for nyanyas. I'm gonna just flip the editor at this point, because otherwise I'm just no clipping anyway. What else did we not see? There's bonus rooms, which don't look entertaining. You just get a bunch of stuff that you don't need. This is the end of the game. One of these rooms is just torches and gems. The other is just more supply. Like, why is this at the end? This is now completely useless. And is that gonna actually be it? Tower, river, cavern. Oh yeah, there was this. Actually, I think you just... Outside village. Yeah, you just can't get here, which is really bizarre. That he just left it like that. But... that's about it. Is this one of the nyanyas? First comes red. They say nyanya. You know. Second comes purple. So I think this is... There's the library puzzle. Which I guess opens up something. Front hat. A cool statue. There's a fun party. It's an interesting game. I think that actually is everything, though. Oh, what's... Oh, yeah, it's actually said you can't get into... That's... I still don't get that. There's, like, just passages that just go unused. It's just some really strange choices. I'm sure this game has a really wild story behind how it was actually put together. But that is Best of ZZT Part 1. There's also a Part 2, which is now famous for having a castle on the title screen that looks like it's flipping you off. And it does. But that is going to do it for this week. Thank you all for sticking around for this extra long episode. We will be back again on Sunday with some more fun wildcard streams. A bit of variety there with some unpreserved stuff. And then we'll be back again on Friday, same time, and probably not for 2 hours and 15 minutes. With who knows what. Whatever the poll says for next week. Thank you all for sticking around. I hope you had fun. I am going to say that Best of ZZT is a game of contrasts. It has its ups and downs. I don't know. I still like it, but I think that's more nostalgia than anything else. It's a rough game, honestly. There's a lot of issues that I don't think make up for some of the more creative aspects. I think the ZZT's Revenge Pack came out a lot nicer since it's all individual authors making full worlds, so they're much more cohesive and they fit together. They play how they're supposed to. Plus, they lied about the cat people. That's unforgivable. And I mean, the Headhunters are optional. We missed the Headhunters. We just did not go that way. But that will do it for this week. And I hope to see y'all next time. Thank y'all for sticking around. Later.